Just 2 more chances remain here at home, 3,000 plus feet up for App State women's basketball to play inside the Holmes Convocation Center. That's where it's all going down on this Thursday night as App State 14-12, 7-7 in the Sun Belt, hosting Old Dominion 15-9, 9-4 in conference play. A rematch of a January battle between these same 2 teams. And that is turnover number 3 tonight already for the Monarchs. Faith Alston, Delisha Milton-Jones of ODU, talking about Alston earlier, as there's a 3 in the corner. Can it? Emily Carver, the junior from Asheville, one mountain to the other with the 3, and we're tied at 8, and that's a turnover.
Emily Carver averaging over 14 points a game, was injured for a good portion of this season, but since she's been back, she's been red hot. 13, 19, 16, 15, her last 4 games, so she is always one to score. She's been very good on the defensive side, getting a bunch of steals as well.
A little over 5 minutes left in this opening quarter, and we're knotted at 8, largely on the strength of the 3-point shot. It falls for Taylor Lewis. They'll rule that a 3. Lewis defended well, but she got the roll here in Boone.
Lewis out here about an hour and a half before the game, just shooting 3s over and over again, trying to perfect that craft. Oh, little disarray there by the ODU offense, but Cunningham, she puts it in.
Look at that feed, too. Clark to Jordan Cunningham. It's a 1-point game. Early 3-point shooting. App State 3 of 6 from there. Old Dominion 2 of 3 from there. And let's jump away for the first time this Thursday evening. It's a 1-point lead for App State over ODU. We'll come back after this on ESPN+.
In the world of App State sports, a multitude of individuals dazzle the adoring crowds of Boone.
So far, Carver's got 6, and mentioning a couple others. She's the team leader right now for App State in scoring. Alston, deep one to Moffitt, got her own miss. Shea Harris, tough take. Ball bounces around, almost ping-ponging around. Back to Harris, who pulls up, hand in her face. No, offensive rebound. Mariah Frazier finishes the lengthy battle for the Mountaineers.
Listen, Rylan Moffitt, Mariah Frazier, they did the dirty work right there. They got the offensive boards, dished it out, couldn't get it from afar, but finally got the point.
That's a good swing to Buford for 3. Fontana with that extra move to the corner, and that's Buford's 3rd 3 of this game. She's 3 or 4 from there.
And we chatted a little bit about last Saturday's game and even the game against Marshall. Like what I see right now out of Alexis Black. What about that move right there by Buford, but it doesn't go in.
Alston trying to key a break. She is just a blur. Faith Alston got the defender to slide. McLaughlin got on skates, and Alston got to work on the ice.
Are you kidding me? Faith Alston, slick move by the veteran.
I tell you, she is so fun to watch when she gets up into those extra gears. McLaughlin pulls up, puts it up, puts it in. Jordan McLaughlin. She has 3. What did Delisha Milton-Jones say about Faith Alston? She's the head of the snake, something like that. That's about right. That's like a viper. Foul on the floor on Old Dominion.
Here at App State.
Head coach Angel Elderkin, a decade in here in Boone, Bob, and she's always one who's ready for this crowd to show up and take advantage of altitude and also attitude.
And she was very honest with us this morning. Said she really doesn't love this matchup against ODU.
Rebound pulled down by Cunningham. App State is in the bonus for these final 3.5 minutes of the first half, just FYI. Buford finds Fontana, and Fontana lays it in.
That's exactly what Old Dominion needs to do. Find Cunningham, find Fontana in the paint, and let them shoot the easy shot.
5-point lead for ODU. Carver, baseline, had it knocked away. Pulled out by Buford, and she's on the run.
A little momentum right now for the Monarchs.
Nowhere to go for McAllister. Does find some space over Carver. Rebound, Cunningham. She had it snuffed out. Here's Alston again, looking to go all the way. Faith Alston, a blur in transition. 3-point game.
Faith Alston gets it done. Having a pretty good game already. 24 on Saturday night. Already 8 points in this game.
And she's someone that just commands attention as soon as she gets her hands on the basketball. Offensive rebound. Brenda Fontana, the lay-in.
That's what Coach Elderkin was afraid of.
App State got 3 of 4. Consequently, 1-point game with 40 seconds and under remaining. Now just 33 seconds left in the second quarter. Black. To Moffitt, now Carver, who got bumped by Orgy. Still 7 on the shot clock. Carver stops, restarts, up and off. 12 seconds remaining in the first half for ODU. McAllister gets it back as the Mountaineers look for one more stand before the break. Mimi McAllister for 3. In and out. Out of bounds. It will stay Old Dominion basketball. And just enough time here for the Monarchs to key it in and put something up. Quick substitution. Simone Cunningham comes in and replaces Orgy, looking for shooters on the floor with less than a second left and a quick inbound. Right up, horn sounds. Cunningham didn't hit it, and it went off of her fingertips late. 35-34, Old Dominion leads App State by 1 as we've reached halftime here in Boone on ESPN+. We've got Bob Dillner standing by in just a moment before we head to halftime with Old Dominion's lead standing at 1, with the Monarchs being led with Buford's 12 on 3 of 8 shooting. App State 2 with 8. Carver and Alston. It was a 19-15 second quarter. App State outscoring ODU in that second frame. And let's send it now to Bob Dillner, who's on the sideline. As you would expect in a 1-point game, we've got some pretty similar stats. You see them on your screen. Rebounds, something to watch for Old Dominion. And again, in our conversation this morning with head coach Angel Elderkin, you talked to her right before halftime, Bob, is that, look, ODU a tall team, so already some of that height showing up just in terms of the rebounding numbers for Old Dominion. They do have the edge on the boards, and when you look at the three-point shot in terms of the field goal percentage from the perimeter, 50% from ODU in terms of three-point shooting, 4 of 8 from 3. App State attempted 14 threes in the first half.
And that, I think, is because App State only shooting 21% because of the tenacious defense of ODU.
Three-pointer transition. Not that time for Black. McAllister. Kick. Three-pointer on the way, another one. Kay Clark, Old Dominion, 7 of 13 from 3, shooting over 50%.
First points of the game for Kay Clark, but 5 rebounds, 5 assists, and also a couple of turnovers forced.
Right now, 54% shooting for Old Dominion from the perimeter line. 50-37, this lead has swelled to 13, a 15-3 third quarter for the Monarchs from Norfolk on ESPN+.
Live sports.
Coach Milton Jones, I watched her and Williams talk a little while ago, and Coach Milton Jones, who's an NBA, WNBA star in her own right, she's taller than anybody on her squad.
She is. Buford got it, and the foul. India Buford, 14 points, And a chance for an and one at the line. Look at the ODU bench.
And you can see a little dejection on some of the players on the court right now for App State. Big move by Buford to get the N1 opportunity.
Three-point play complete. 53-37, Old Dominion lead. Yeah, Delisha Milton-Jones loves India Buford, especially praising her ability to get fouled, to be physical enough to earn that foul. Bagaiski to Alston, cut off by McAllister.
This defense by ODU wearing on the Mountaineers right now. Williams with the rebound.
Yeah, Williams down there and snuffed that out from Frazier. And here's App State, shooting under 28%. Three in front of the bench. Mimi McAllister has 2 threes tonight. 8 of them in total for ODU.
Remember we talked about how close the total rebounds were at Holmes.
Williams missed both. Bagaiski cleaned it.
I believe we're seeing Zayda Porter for the first time.
Oh, and Porter. It was Clark there along with Cunningham to disturb her. And a turnover. App State's 13th of the night. Clark, she'll step back. And she got the three. Bagaiski kind of sliding back. Clark took advantage for ODU's 9th tray of the night. And now Harris backs off a bit. McAllister in the front court. Rocking 10 points here tonight is McAllister. Fontana, that is ODU's 10th made three.
17 points now, leads the Monarchs. Fontana has been strong.
10 of 18 from there are the Monarchs. Shea Harris, tough move. Fontana picks up the foul again. We'll see if it's a leap for joy for App State when they go to take on Troy right now at 12-3 in the Sun Belt Conference. Final minute 10 to go in this one. Harris pulls up, in and out.
Still can't catch a groove.
Yeah, Shea Harris, tough one tonight for sure. 0 for 7 from the floor. Final minute. She got it. LaDeja Hughley. Hughley, the 5'4" junior from Alabama, gets that ODU bench pumped up. Shea Harris missed on that three. Yeah, got to watch that. Porter to the floor as she found herself right underneath Taylor Lewis.
Yeah, I think Porter and Taylor Lewis got hit there on that play. So Taylor Lewis going to be going to the line. 7 points in this game for Taylor Lewis with 4 rebounds. Quite the contrast this Saturday night when she was in double figures and 9 rebounds.
Nikolova was the inbounder, picked up now by Hughley, who just scored last time down for the Monarchs. Just over 30 seconds left in this one. Corner three, off by Nikolova. Shot and game almost identical as we wind this thing down. Now the shot clock is off and ODU for the next 20 seconds can dribble this out. Monarchs in the first meeting with App State. It was at home in Norfolk. And ODU held App State to just 49 points in this one. Meeting number 2, seeing App State scoring better, but ODU putting up 81 points in this one, leading by 19 with just 13 seconds left. A quick timeout before we put the finishing touches on this one. App State on ESPN Plus, you see it right there. Men's basketball, women's basketball, as Bob Donor mentioned a moment ago. We'll be back here on Saturday afternoon for James Madison at App State. And then men's basketball here on February the 28th. back here in Boone, taking on Old Dominion, and App State heads to Troy. We saw the schedule earlier on February the 28th for their road game. A couple more ESPN Plus broadcasts of App State men's and women's basketball coming up over this final week and a half, 2 weeks of the regular season. Salat will dribble it out. And ODU has swept the regular season series with App State. They win in Norfolk, they win in Boone. And ODU is 19-7, 10-5 in the Sun Belt, and they have improved 8-4 on the road. 3 straight wins now over App State. And looking for that double bye in the Sun Belt Conference Tournament coming up. Everything means something at this point in 2024. Now 19-7. Old Dominion comes in and gets a big win on this Thursday night.